Hello everyone, I am Atika Khayyam Kausar from Srimati Gigi Sada Higher English School. Today we are going to see the magic of light. But before that, what is you know about the light? What is mean by light? Yes, light is a electromagnetic radiation which is also the energy and always travel in a straight line direction. When any solid or opaque object come in the path of the light, it creates its shadow of the object. But is there any possible way we can change the direction of light? Let's see the magic of light. Is there any possibilities we reverse the direction of this arrow? Yes, you can simply put the mirror in front of this arrow and you see that the direction of the arrow in an image in a mirror is reverse in a opposite direction. What does this mirror do? Yes, the light incident on this plain polished surface and turn back in the same medium, that is called as reflection of light. When the light incident on a plain polished surface like a mirror and turn back in a same medium, that is called as reflection of light. And we know that the angle of incident and angle of reflection are equal, that is called the law of reflection, and incident ray, reflected ray and the normal drawn on the point of incident lies in the same plane. But can there is another method to reverse the direction of arrow? Yes, we can do this also by using some magical liquid or magical solution. Suppose I place this glass here and behind that I place this paper. Now I poured my magic liquid into that glass. Now see the arrow through this filled glass. What we see? The direction of arrow on paper is here, but the direction of arrow shows or seen by through this water or this liquid is in a opposite direction. What else that magical water can do or magical liquid can do? Now you see that this pencil is straight. I have to break this pencil. Just keep or dip that pencil inside the liquid. Now what you see? Just see the surface of the liquid or surface of the water. What you see? You see that the portion which is inside the water is much thicker as compared to portion outside the water, and you can also observe that the part which is on the surface is slightly broken or slightly bended. Yes, that is the magic of that water, but there is no magic in science. There is a phenomena and concept, and the concept behind that is refraction of light. Yes, today we are going to study about the refraction of light, the 6th chapter of your syllabus. Now what is mean by refraction of light? It is simply state that when the light enter from one transparent medium to another transparent medium, it changes its direction. Yes, we know that the light is always travel in a straight line direction but in a same medium, but when light enter from one transparent medium to another transparent medium, it changes its direction, and that change in direction of light is called as refraction of light. And what is mean by medium? Medium means material. If the material is different or having the different density, lights bend when it enter in another medium. Therefore the light changes its direction. The light changes its direction when going from one transparent medium to another transparent medium. This is called refraction of light. or you can say that bending of light when it enters from one transparent medium to another transparent medium, but that bending is occur only the boundary of that two medium. As you can see that the portion which is in air is a straight line and the portion which is in water is also a straight line, but the portion which is on that surface on the boundary of water and air is slightly bended or slightly changes direction. That phenomena is called as refraction of light. That property of light is called as refraction of light. When the light enter from one transparent medium to another transparent medium, it get bent in the other medium. Now the important question is why this happen? What is the reason behind that? This has happened due to the change in velocity of light. Light when travel in a homogeneous medium with move with a constant speed or having the same speed. Light, like the speed of light in air or vacuum is always 3 into 10 to the power plus 8. But when the light enter in another transparent medium, its velocity slightly changes. Due to this change in velocity, the light changes its direction or slightly bend, and that bending of light is called as refraction of light. Now say start करूँ. Now the question occur, is that possible the light is always bent in a same direction, or on which factor the bending of light depend? To understand that, we can see the law of refraction of light. If I place this pencil behind that glass, now just keep this pencil behind this glass of water. What we see is the level of bending through the glass is same. You see that when the light enter from that part is slightly bent downward, and when the light coming out from the glass is slightly bent in the upward direction, means that bending of light is depending on the material in which the light entered or the density of the material. For understand, we can perform the experiment of glass slab. Glass slab is a glass made, transparent glass made, thick rectangular solid material. Now place the glass slab on a plain white paper. Let that and outline that glass slab as P, Q, R and S. Light coming from any source is incident on the surface of that glass slab is called as incident light. Let AB is a incident light. Now where the light meet or incident on the surface of that glass slab, that point is called as point of incident. If I draw the perpendicular on that point, that perpendicular is known as normal. The angle between this incident ray and the normal is called as angle of incident I. When the light enter from air to glass, when the light enter from air to glass, it changes direction. If there is no glass slab, light just go in a straight line direction, and that dotted line indicate the actual path or straight line path of direction. But due to that glass slab, the light is entering in that glass slab is slightly bent. And let BM or NM is a ray which is refracted. Now this NM is called as refracted ray, and the angle between this refracted ray and the normal is called as angle of refraction R. Now what is the law of refraction state? Law of refraction state that incident ray AB and angle of incident I and refracted ray NM and angle of refraction are lies in a opposite side of the normal, and refracted ray, incident ray and normal lies in the same plane. It is also stated that the sine value of angle of incident, it is also stated that the sine value of angle of incident to the sine value of angle of refraction is always constant. Now, can you tell me what two law we study? The law of refraction. And what law of refraction is state that? Law of refraction is state that the angle of incident and incident ray and the angle of refraction and refracted ray lies opposite side of the normal, and all three, the angle of the refracted ray, the incident ray and the normal lies in the same plane. And it is also stated that the sine value of angle of incident to the sine value of angle of refraction is always constant, and that constant is called as refractive index of second material, or you can say that the refractive index of the material in which the light enter. Now see all this in a detail. Now what is law of refraction? Law of refraction states that the incident ray, refracted ray at a point of incident are opposite of normal, and similarly the incident ray, refracted ray and normal is lies in the same plane. And it is also stated that for given pair of materials, means in which material light is enter, the sine value of angle of incident to the sine value of angle of refraction is always constant, and that constant is called as refractive index of that material in which the light enter. But the bending of light, means angle of refraction, is depending, and angle of incident is depending on which material light is coming from and which material it goes on, due to which the light is bending differently in different material. Now let's check how the light bend when it enter from denser medium to rare medium. Means the medium which have high density like water, glass, as compared to rare medium, means the medium which have low density like air or vacuum. Or what happen when the reverse is take place, when the light enter from rare medium, means coming from air and enter in a glass or water, means rare medium to the denser medium. As you say that light bend differently in a different medium. So we can see that when the light enter from rare medium like air or vacuum to the denser medium like glass and water, it's bent slightly towards the normal. It's bent towards the normal. Here you can see that the angle of incident is must be greater than angle of refraction. While in other hand, when the light is coming out from that glass, means light enter from denser medium to rare medium, coming from glass to air, when the light coming from glass to air, means when it enter from denser to rare medium, it's bend away from the normal. Here the angle of incident is this, let it is I dash, and angle of refraction is this, let it is R dash. Means you can see that clearly the angle of incident is less than angle of refraction. At that bending depends on the velocity of that medium. It is also known as the Snell's law. Let's see the Snell's law or refractive index of the material. And that both angles are depending on the velocity of light. So the formula for refractive index can be written as the velocity of light in medium 1, here the velocity of light in air, to the velocity of light in medium 2 means the velocity of light in the glass. Then everything in our science having a unit. Then what is the unit of a refractive index? If I consider this formula, the velocity of light in air must be in meter per second, and the velocity of light in glass also must be in meter per second. Meter per second to meter per second get cancelled, hence the refractive index is constant and does not have any unit. And you know that if we calculate the angle, it is also in radian or degree, and having both same, again it is cancelled. What happen if the light coming out from that glass slab? You know that if the light is coming out from the glass slab, the velocity of the light again increases. This BC here is a refracted ray. Now I can draw the normal on the point of incident C. When the light coming out from the glass to air, again it's bent, but it bends away from the normal. Here the angle of refraction is R dash, and the angle of incident between normal and incident ray, here this ray is act as a incident ray, is I. Now you can see that here the angle of incident is much less than angle of refraction. Then this ratio, this pair of ratios, sine value of angle of incident to the sine value of angle of refraction, is called as the refractive index of air, because the light is entering in the second medium, and that second medium is a air. Means if the light enter from rare to denser medium, it's bent towards the normal, and if light enter from denser to rare medium, it's bent away from normal. Now what happen if the light bend along the normal? If the light bend along the normal, there is no difference between the angle of incident and angle of refraction. Suppose this is glass slab, light coming in a normal direction, then it's go in the other medium in the same direction, and you see that there is no angle of incident, which is 0. There is no angle of refraction, because the angle of incident, angle between the normal and incident ray, and angle of refraction, the angle between the normal and refracted ray. But here the light coming in that particular direction, both values are 0, so there is no bending of light take place. Now we know that what is refraction? Bending of light or change in direction of light when it travel from one transparent medium to another transparent medium is called as refraction. And due to that refraction or that bending is not same in all the medium, but it depend on the density of the medium in which the light is coming from, and the density of medium when in which the light is enter. If it enter from rare, means low density, to high density denser medium, it's always bent towards the normal, and if it is coming from denser means high density to rare means low density medium, it's always bent away from the normal. And we can see the many example of refractive index of light in our day-to-day life, like twinkling of a star, horizon, a mirage. This all occurs due to the bending of light. And sometime your mother is scolding you, do not go to in the river because it is much deeper than its appear, because the shallowness of that water or bottom of that rivers is happens due to the bending of light, due to the refraction of light. I hope you will find this video helpful.